Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy. I'm Don1, and I am back with another video. We're going to be talking about Game 4, the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors. It's going to be a real quick video, okay? Now, Game 4, the pressure is going to be at its best on the Cleveland Cavaliers in the early stages of this particular game, Game 4. The pressure is going to stay on the Cleveland Cavaliers until ultimately they can keep up with the Golden State Warriors and get a lead on the Golden State Warriors. Now, late in Game 4, if the Cleveland Cavaliers are still hanging around or got the lead, then the pressure switches from the Cleveland Cavaliers to the Golden State Warriors, okay? The Golden State Warriors are going to have a deja vu moment going like, yo, wait a minute. Is the Cleveland Cavaliers going to do what they did last year, down 3-1, and then they come right back to ultimately win the series last year? That is going to be on the minds of the Golden State Warriors, okay? Now, here are some things the Cleveland Cavaliers should continue to do or start doing. One, slow down the tempo, slow down the offense. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, really, the Cleveland Cavaliers are really known for high volume shots, okay? And when the Cleveland Cavaliers think that way with the Golden State Warriors, that's a recipe for disaster, because that's what the Golden State Warriors want you to do. The Golden State Warriors want you to play their style, play their game, play their tempo, okay? I think the Cleveland Cavaliers should slow the ball down, take it possession by possession, no matter how many points the Golden State Warriors score within a minute, and get Christian Thompson into the offense, okay? When Kevin Durant is D'ing up Christian Thompson, utilize that and throw the ball down to Christian Thompson so Christian Thompson can make Kevin Durant pay, okay? The same could be said for Draymond Green. I feel like the reason why Christian Thompson's game is off is because they don't necessarily start off early with Christian Thompson and at least throw him a couple of plays here and there. And I think the Cleveland Cavaliers should not necessarily worry about what Steph Curry doing, what the Durantula Kevin Durant is doing. I think they should just allow them to just be them. Okay, don't let them go off, but allow them to be them and focus your energy on the rest of the team. I think the Cleveland Cavaliers worry and focus too much on Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. That's when they run into problems, because everyone else on the Golden State Warriors are scoring. Okay, now the Golden State Warriors, they can go 10 deep. And the Cleveland Cavaliers, just to be honest, even though a lot of people feel like they can go 6 deep, to me, they can go 5 deep, the most, okay? So you have to play these stats and numbers to your factor, okay? If you got a team that you can't necessarily go to the bench whenever you want to, you can't get the bench involved whenever you want to, then you have to slow the tempo down, slow the pace down, make it a possession game, and when Kevin Durant is D'ing up Christian Thompson, make him pay. Now, Christian Thompson, he really is not known for an offensive type player. He's really known for his defensive presence, but he still has game on the offensive level. I have seen him do this a time or two in the regular season, okay? Now, Kevin Love. You should also get Kevin Love involved, but not on the wings necessarily. You can still generate plays that way for him, but I still think Kevin Love should also take the ball low in the blocks, as well as LeBron James. Out physical this team. The Cleveland Cavaliers have more physical defenders than the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors are known merely as a flashy type shooting, high volume shot team. The only one that can really get it physical on the Golden State Warriors is Draymond Green, okay? So you don't necessarily have to worry about him, but at the same time, you should get the game dirty, get the game close, grimy, greasy, and keep it a low scoring game if you're able to do that with the Golden State Warriors. Now, when I say dirty, I don't mean do any cheap shots, kicking people in the nuts, tripping people, this, that, and the third. But you got players on your roster, the Cleveland Cavaliers, that can give up fouls. You're not going to necessarily keep those players on the team. I mean, well, in the game, and they're just wasting seats. So utilize those players. So when the Golden State Warriors go out on a fast break, foul them immediately. The Golden State Warriors are known for an up-tempo game, but at the same time, they're also known as a team that loves timing, love rhythm. And if you can knock them off on their timing and rhythm, then you may have a chance to beat them. Okay. That's my message for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Golden State Warriors, to me, they just continue doing what they've been doing. If the Cleveland Cavaliers try to play a high-tempo, high-paced game, then that's advantage the Golden State Warriors, okay? The Golden State Warriors, as long as nobody gets injured, and, Steph Curry, as well as the Durantula, if one of those players go off, and what I mean by go off, score more than 30 points, then you may have a problem if you're the Cleveland Cavaliers. If one of those players score 40 points and the other one scores 30, but the team and the bench, they're just really not involved in the offense, then you may have a chance of beating the Golden State Warriors. You have to outsmart this team. You can't out talent this team, because the talent on the Golden State Warriors is far more superior than the Cleveland Cavaliers. Other than LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, sometimes Kyle Korver, sometimes J.R. Smith. Other than those players, they really don't have anything else or anything available to match firepower with the Golden State Warriors. Okay. Now, I know a lot of people are comparing LeBron James to Michael Jordan, okay? But this series should prove that we need to stop trying to compare these two individuals. They are great, great players. They deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. But to sit up here and start talking about, well, I think it's time for LeBron James to surpass Michael Jordan, I think that's some nonsense right there. And just because he can't pass Michael Jordan with the championships as well as the stats, that doesn't necessarily mean LeBron James is a bad player, okay? LeBron James, to be fair, in the last 20 years have came close to Michael Jordan's throne. That should be good enough for LBJ, all right? But Game 4, be on the lookout in the early stages of this particular game. If they take my advice and slow the tempo down, make it grimy and greasy, and, get Christian Thompson involved, not necessarily worry about defensive plays around Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. You simply don't have enough bodies and not enough people to defend those two individuals. As long as they don't blow up and go off and score like 50 points, if you can keep the rest of the squad, the rest of the starters below their average and the bench non-existent, then you may have an opportunity to steal Game 4 from the Golden State Warriors. But guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. Please hit that notification bell on my YouTube page, because it will let you know when my next video or live stream is going down. It's your boy. I'm Chris the Don One, and I am out.